Simple is our theme this morning. So this is our business on one slide. And so this is how simple it is. Identify your why. Why did you become a coach? And I'm going to expand a little bit on each of these bullet points. Determine your schedule. Wendy is one of the wonderful health coaches in my organization. And when she joined in, she had just given birth to her fourth child. She was still breastfeeding her baby. And so she was super busy. So her schedule was going to look a lot different than my schedule. So you want to determine your schedule. If you have a full-time job, you're doing something else besides health coaching, then again, your schedule is going to look different than a person who is a full-time health coach. You want to create your share list. Who are the first 5 to 10 people that you would like to talk to, whether it's about our business, whether it's about our program? Who are those first 5 to 10 people? And once you get through your first month of health coaching and you've talked to your first 5 to 10 people, then who are the next 5 to 10 people? So every month you try to identify a handful of people that you would like to share this with. Craft your story and share it often. That is super important. And I'm going to go over some details there. Start conversations. If we have something wonderful, but we don't tell anyone about it, then no one's going to know. So you want to start conversations with the people that you love and care about, with the people that you're out, meeting. Maybe we're not meeting so many people now with the pandemic that's been going on for the last year, but we still have opportunities to connect with other human beings. Starting a conversation, once you do that, you want to invite that person, if they have interest, to either a health assessment or a business explore. And maybe they're looking for a business opportunity, but they also could get themselves healthier. Then explore the business, but know that that person will probably also be your next client. And then follow up. If they're not ready just then, you want to follow up. And then when they are ready, you want to start them up and begin coaching them. So your why is extremely important. It's the thing that will get you motivated to go out and share this with other people. Why did you join as a health coach? What is the mission of our business model? What is your mission? Is your mission to help people, to really make a difference for the people in your life? What gets you up in the morning, excited to talk to people and share what we have? What compels you? What creates passion and purpose? I have been coaching for 15 years, and this photograph here is my passion and purpose. I'm an oncologist and I practiced medicine for 30 years. And so when I first started practicing, the women that I saw were 50s and older, and then they were 40s and 30s and 20s. So my motivation was to help women get to that healthier place and get to that healthier weight so that they could decrease their risk of a recurrence of their breast cancer and decrease their risk of developing a second cancer. So that was my passion and purpose. And now I know that I'm continuing to save lives now that I've been health coaching full-time for the last 10 years. Crafting your story, this is really important. It should be no more than about 60 seconds. what you would say if someone said, well, Dee, what do you do? After you've asked them what they do, because the conversations really are all about them. And then we tell them a little bit about ourselves. So your story should be short, no more than about 60 seconds. You want to be authentic. You want to tie it to emotion, because that's what speaks to people. Speak from your heart. And it's okay to address the fact that you became a coach because you had an income need. Maybe you were burned out as a health professional and you wanted to create something different, more balance, time freedom, more time with your children, whatever it is. Share your mission to create vibrant health and longevity. So, what determines whether someone is successful or not successful in our business model? And there are three things, there are really four things. Very important is motivation. If someone is not motivated to share this, to do the work, then it's not going to work. The mindset is equally important. If you show up in your world, negative and complaining, and as a person that people just want to avoid, it's not going to work. The skills we can teach. People come into this business and they don't know what the skills are. They don't have the skills, but we can teach those because they're simple and they're not difficult. And then lastly, once you have these three things, motivation, mindset, skills, then it's all about getting into action. So this is from Dan Bell, and I love this. There are 6 steps in our business model. 6 steps. You want to identify people. You want to approach them. Present, whether you're presenting the program or the business model. And it's really important to know that the approach is very short and the presentation is longer. So if you are presenting a health assessment, that's about 20 to 30 minutes. If you're presenting the business opportunity, it's probably 30, maybe 45 minutes. It might be an hour. But the approach is short, the presentation is longer. And they are 2 different steps. So don't make the mistake of doing them together, because when you approach somebody, they usually don't have time to give you 20 to 30 minutes or 45 minutes. It's a brief encounter, so you want to make the appointment for the presentation. And if they're not ready, then you want to follow up. When they are ready, start them up and then begin coaching them. So those are the steps of our business model. And I want to review a little bit about the compensation, because this is something that we usually don't cover until much later on. And I think it's important for people to know what they're getting paid on if they're thinking of joining us as a health coach, what they're getting paid on. And it's important to know what the 2 things are that we get paid to do. So number 1 is we get paid to support our clients and to coach them to better health. We get paid to support and guide our clients. And these are the potential dollars that one can earn by coaching clients. So 5 active clients, and this is based on people ordering $300 a month in food, $300 a month. So pretty conservative number. People that are full blown into the program are usually ordering closer to $400 a month. But to be conservative, if someone had 5 active clients, they'd be earning about $345 a month. 15 active clients, that's over 1,000. That could really make a difference in a family's life. 25 active clients, now you're at the highest commission level of 31%. That would be over $2,000 a month, and so on and so forth. So the more clients you have, the higher the income will be. But also, what is not on this slide is the fact that when you are at the 25 active clients and you're earning over $2,000 a month in commissions, you're also earning a quarterly bonus of $1,000. And that's not just a one-time bonus, it's every 3 months. So you can add $1,000 to this $2,300, and you can see that the income is pretty significant. For many families, this is their full-time job. For us as coaches, this is part-time work, and we can create even what appears to be full-time income. We also get paid to develop, train, and support health coaches. So if we bring someone into our organization, we do not get paid a dime if they sign up as a coach. But if we lock arms with that new coach and we help that new coach create income, then the company pays us a small percentage of the income that that coach or those coaches are earning. Now, these are monthly incomes, and these are statistics from 2013, but they're still pretty accurate, especially in the levels of integrated global director, these top levels. These are very accurate still. Some of these incomes are a little bit higher now. So this is what's possible. I'm not going to go over what all of these different ranks mean. We can cover that in another training, but just know that people can create very significant income working to help other people be successful and create income for their families as well. The other thing that I love about our business model is that we have plenty of training. If you look at other companies and the training that's required to be successful in any other, corporate job or really other professions as well, the trainings can cost a lot of money. Our trainings are free. So if someone goes into their back office, our co-branded websites, but we have a back office called Optavia Connect, and they click on the Optavia Learning Center. Maybe you're a newer coach and you haven't logged into the Learning Center yet, but when you do, what I recommend is that you create the same username and passcode as your food order. So you're not having to remember a different email and passcode. So you log in with your email and passcode, you click on training, you look for the Optavia Together Live, the breakout sessions. It's going to look like this. And then you'll see the different trainings there. And they follow what I've already mentioned. Identify, approach, present to clients, present to coaches, follow up, startup clients, startup coaches, and then go on beyond. So we've got these amazing trainings. And then also, very excitingly, we just launched our new training platform about a week, maybe it's been 2 weeks ago now, but it's called, if you go to Facebook groups, Team Wellness New Coach Basic Training Center. And it looks like this. This is the cover photo. It looks like that. And if you are not part of this Team Wellness Basic Training Center, you can ask your business coach to invite you. There's the invite button, and then go to your notifications and accept the invitation. And once you get into this site, you want to click on guides, and you'll see the different modules of our training center, starting with how to set up your co-branded website and how to get yourself started as a brand new coach. The second module goes into identify and approaching candidates. The third module is one that I did, how to do a health assessment. There's a short video. So there's a video on how to do a health assessment. It's about 20 minutes long. I have a short video about 10 minutes long on the cost, because many people get into their heads about the cost. And I know that it's the bargain of the century, but other coaches may get on those calls in their heads thinking, wow, it's too expensive. They're not going to be interested. So if you think it's expensive, the people you talk to are going to think it's expensive. It's that energy that you're putting out into the universe. And so I have a video on that. I have a short video on the different programs that are available to our clients. Most of our clients will be on the 5-in-1 program, and then a very short video on medications and allergies. So again, if you're not a part of this, let your business coach know so you can be added to this. And then the last two slides of my presentation are all about launching on social media. Some of you do not use social media. That's okay. If you're a health professional and you have an office full of candidates that come to see you, then maybe you don't need social media. But if you're a stay-at-home mom, social media is going to be really powerful. I get clients every week on social media. I post positive things about health and well-being. I post things about my personal self, my family, my hobbies, my habits, my travels, and people are attracted to that. So this is a sample of a social media post. Corey is a nurse practitioner on our team. And when she launched on Facebook, she included her before and after pictures and these couple of bullet points. Again, you want to be short and concise. Down 18 pounds in 2 months, creating best version of me, feeling in control of life, shopping in my own closet, empowering people to reach their health goals. And Corey, in 3 months, was able to get to executive director and get into that over $2,000 a month in income. And then this is the launch that Joe did. She's a newer coach on our team. She was sponsored by her wonderful friend Ann. And Joe and her husband together lost 67 pounds at the time they launched. I think they've lost more, even more since then. And this is what they posted on Facebook. What a difference losing 67 pounds has made for both of us. Not only are we more active and energetic, but we're now paying it forward. I'm so excited about my new health coaching career. So that is our business in a nutshell. And please, please, please don't make it more complicated than it is. So I hope you found this helpful. And I did